Hello and welcome back, my name is Kat. Today back in a crypto video. Hope you guys are doing well, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another bullish Pulsechain video. Hold on. Did I say bullish? Of course I meant bullish. Even though, yes, we are in another consecutive negative week here in Pulsechain. What's going on? What's the issue with Pulsechain? Guys, am I bearish? Am I bullish? Am I giving up on Pulsechain? You're going to know all my thoughts in this video. And I'm going to tell you guys what is wrong in Pulsechain. And today, when we telling you guys all about it, what can we do to fix it, and moving forward, what do I think of the current state of Pulsechain? Where is it going to go in the future? Guys, to keep it simple, the TLDR, hello, we need to wake up. These are all FUD. These are the opportunistic times where you can accumulate. This is the TLDR, by the way. Don't worry, watch the whole video through. I'm actually going to be showing us a hidden gem. You see that tab right here? Yeah, a hidden gem, a token that just launched today that is bullish. So watch the whole video through to find out what it is. But going back, the TLDR, wake up, guys, wake up. When everyone is fearful, you gotta be greedy, guys. Act on those simple rules. Okay, alleviate, take away your emotions from the equation. All right, sometimes, and I think this is true. It even applied to me. I learned from my hardest lessons. The hardest thing in crypto is not finding the right tokens to buy. It's literally the hardest thing is holding them. You know what I mean? Which there was a tweet by Richard Hart, which I highlighted. I'm going to show it to you guys, which he talks about it correctly. Like, people love buying when it's already on a green candle. You know, we're going to get to that tweet in a second. We're going to start off with the highlighted comments. Thank you very much, Ronnie UK. Cad, mate, your intro was on fire. You should watch it. It was the previous video, the Rex video. I might need to clip that intro and use it on Twitter and stuff. Cad, mate, your intro was on fire. Keep it up, mate, because we're pumped for all the goodness on Pulsechain, and you're up from bringing us news we want to hear. Well, I hope it's not just what you want to hear, but also the actual facts. So yeah, appreciate the comments, and thank you all for the support, of course. Aside from that, I want to thank the DeFi Insiders, the people who are choosing to support my channel, the YouTube members, of course. I'll be getting a video very soon for the exclusive member videos about, you know, tokens that I'm holding aside from the public videos that I make. So keep an eye on that. But again, thank you very much for choosing to support a small channel like mine. This is what I want you guys to feel like coming out of this video, ladies and gentlemen. You're this small guy right here against the world, guys. At the end of the day, do you really think about, when you think about how many people are in crypto compared to the whole rest of the world, guys, it's like it's 1% who's in crypto. The whole 99%, they're late. The crypto market cap, ladies and gentlemen, is like what, 2 to 3 trillion in market cap, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand? In peak or in bull run times, we're expecting this to reach 20 trillion, 30 trillion, 100 trillion. Of course, it could reach that number. It will reach that sooner or later, actually, matter of fact. You need to understand, guys, people are getting tired of inflation. It's bad. Inflation is bad. Okay, it's even higher than what they're reporting it. So of course, people are going to look elsewhere for solutions, and they're going to see, oh, hold on, Bitcoin is like anti-inflation type of token, you know, a store of deposit, great, designed to be rarer and rarer through time, great, through the halvings, yeah, beautiful. Proof of work, okay, I can use some, I can mine, okay, they're going to look elsewhere as well. It'd be like, okay, Ethereum, much more easier in terms of, you know, you can stake tokens as opposed to proof of work. Oh, you can see, you know, tokenized assets, and, you know, play around with dApps. Oh, they're going to get into DeFi. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to look elsewhere. And then, of course, we're in here in the altcoins, stuff like Pulsechain, layer 1 solutions, where it solves issues with Ethereum, the silver of crypto, right? And Bitcoin, the gold of crypto. You need to understand, guys, money, it's going to, this is the whole design of bull runs, right? It's going to influx. It's going to be an influx of money that comes from retail investor, institutionalized investors. This is why stuff like Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF, that hopefully is going to come soon, will bridge that gap. Even though I don't really fully agree with Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, because of course, at the end of the day, if you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum through those, are you really owning Bitcoin? You know what I mean? But it's all about control. Obviously, this is why they probably passed it. Whereas, okay, you know what? We're going to say yes to Bitcoin ETF. You know what I mean? Because they still want that element of control. That's for a whole nother video. But my main point is that there's going to be an influx, and this is how alt season starts, right? Bitcoin pumps, then Ethereum pumps, then the rest of the altcoins, okay, which obviously within them is Pulsechain. And this is why I tell people I'm not shaking with, well, right now it's actually green. Things are going up, which is actually crazy timing. But obviously we've been negative the past weeks in Pulsechain. But my main point is, guys, look at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is actually right now quite literally possibly going to fall all the way down to 52k. Okay, so keep that in mind. You have to compare it with the dominant crypto, which is obviously, you got Bitcoin. Bitcoin is basically what reflects the whole rest of the momentum of the rest, the crypto market. So honestly, this is where I feel like, there's complaining about Pulsechain. Richard Heart is not doing anything, which by the way, we should not rely on Richard Heart to do the legwork. Okay. And I think this is one of the main issues that we have in Pulsechain, is that we have an onboarding issue. Can you talk about Pulsechain without mentioning Richard Heart? Because guys, to keep it quite frank, I told a few coworkers, or they asked me what I do, side hustle, I mention it, and I told them about Pulsechain. I told them, like, yo, this is by the way back in December, 20x before, 40x before PDAI and Atropa. I told them about, hey, there's Atropa, there's PDAI, yeah, it's a stable coin in the making. They were super hyped. They went over to research about it. And then, by the way, I never asked them any updates after it because, they found my YouTube. I didn't really tell them about it, but they found it. And then, literally fast forward a few months, so we were talking like a month ago, and then they tell me, we speak about crypto again. I'm like, oh yeah, we up, bro. We up. We were almost 1 cent PDAI. Where you at? Like, I told you about this. I told you about Teddy Bear when he was literally hovering over 2 million market cap back in December. Yeah. And then I told them, and they told me actually, oh yeah, I checked about Richard Hart. He's the guy behind Pulsechain, and he's kind of shady. Therefore, I kind of, scam, blah, blah, blah. I skipped it. So you see what I mean? Guys, people actually find it so hard to read past the article headlines. They'll just read, oh, Richard Hart, scam, SEC. Done. That's it. They won't read the whole article where it'll say, it's still in investigation. This is allegedly, this is not proven. This is an ongoing investigation. You know what I mean? They won't read the whole article, unfortunately. So they already made up their minds. This is why I tell people and I've been reading and listening to other people, they're saying we have an onboarding issue. We need to onboard, people into Pulsechain, but not really mention Richard Hart. He's not the face of Pulsechain. We shouldn't make it that way. The whole point of decentralization, which I'm sure Richard Hart will agree himself, right, is to take away the faces, the centralized, right, entities behind all of this, and say Pulsechain is a working thing on its own with 99.9 or even 100% uptime. You know what I mean? It solves Ethereum's issues. Look at Ethereum Foundation. These are people that dump tokens, you know what I mean, that dump Ethereum on your head when Ethereum was all-time highs. Name me one time Richard Hart sold a penny from a Richard Hart tokens, from a Richard Hart ecosystem. Zilch. 0 times, guys. The only thing he's done was actually buybacks and buybacks and buybacks. And of course, you guys already know the sacrifice wallets, what they're doing, the stuff with, SDAI, making the bridge 0% fees, buying up or entering the Spark DAO over in Ethereum. There's a lot of things, and I still have to research a lot of things, but you need to understand, we need to onboard other people in different ways. We need to change the way that we market things. This is why as well I make videos talking about, by the way, this video might be longer than I expect because I really am talking about everything right now. This is why I like to do videos that are generally about Ethereum, generally about Solana and stuff like that, so I can outreach other audiences. Okay, I don't want to just be making a video just about Pulsechain and then telling you guys what you want to hear. I would rather tell you guys what is actually going on. You know what I mean? I'll tell you guys, okay, Pulsechain, its turn is not right now. Right now, Solana is on fire, meme coin season. You know what I mean? Oh, right now, base chain is gonna, get some attraction. Solana volume moving from here, gonna go to base chain. Okay, then Pulsechain is gonna have its own turn. We already know. PDAI has never been more bullish. It's so easy to me. Like, it's such a bullish token, right? Like, so many things are working with and for PDAI. Guys, if you really think about it, the Atropa dev, the person who made Atropa, 414 dev, the person who made Teddy Bear, the whole thing behind this Nomia layer 2 stuff. That's for another video in like Greenland and stuff like that, BFF, etc. This guy, right, who was anonymous, but now he's basically doxxed, right? We know his name, James something, worked for NASA, worked in the nuclear sector for Microsoft. He's a veteran, I believe, as well. Imagine this smart man, okay, who did all of that, has all that experience, chooses to work in crypto, not only anywhere in crypto, in Pulsechain, out of all other crypto networks, guys. And you telling me, oh, what's going on with Pulsechain? Oh, it's looking a little bit, you know what I mean? It's looking a little bit, damn, oh, Pulsechain, you know what I mean? We are breaking, new, momentum negatively. I understand that. Either way, I never really cared about the price of this native token Pulse. I'm not investing in Pulse, guys. I don't need that native token to go up. I'm investing in PDAI, the stable coin in the making. I'm invested in PWBTC. I'm investing in this and that. I don't care about the native token, the gas fee token. Yeah, great. Keep it cheap so the gas fee stays cheap. What's up? That's my opinion. What I do like is INC. What I do like is PulseX. What I do like is BBC. What I do like, pause by the way. What I do like are the tokens that I make videos on. The 4 horsemen, PDAI, PWBC, Atropa, Teddy Bear. You gotta keep it simple. Start simple. But you gotta overcomplicate it. Don't jump in the next 90 shiny new thing. And of course, this is what the Richard Hart tweet that I was talking about. But going back to real quick about this guy, Atropa Dev, is a person who chose Pulsechain out of every other network, guys. And he did mention it in that video that, where he was doxxed in Europe, somewhere in Europe. I forgot where, if it's Germany or Switzerland. And he said he chose Pulsechain because he trusts it the most. Guys, he trusts it the most. A guy who's a veteran, worked with rocket science, nuclear, Microsoft, NASA. Yeah, this guy chooses to work 12 hours a day on Pulsechain. Yeah, and we're here just fighting because you invested risk capital into something and then it's negative 50%. And now you're rethinking life. You're like, oh, I should have bought that PP poo coin on Solana because that went up at 10x. Well done. Well done. This is how it is? Huh? Are you actually in crypto, bro? Like, what's going on now? You know what I mean? This is the effects of TikTok, guys, making our, brain, short attention span like 3 seconds, 2 seconds now. It is. It's going down, actually. It keeps going down. That's actually besides the point. But what I was gonna say, Pulsechain is super bullish. Okay, there's a thing I saw people saying, sell in May and go away. I don't know what thing that. I think that this is something that's just old, something to do with the stock market. But keep this in mind. Like, okay, we actually might see Bitcoin fall because it did reject. Like, it failed. If you look at where's Bitcoin? Right here. So I think we can, even though, yes, we're saying if I do a 4-hour chart, we're seeing a kind of green candle here. It's kind of failing though. So honestly, I do expect, Bitcoin to fall all the way down to 52. So yes, all I'm trying to say is, to keep it simple, this is the WPLS chart right here. It's the parabolic arch. All I'm saying is, yeah, we might see a final, which we are seeing right now already, by the way, a final shakeout before the next leg up. Simple as that, guys. Yeah. Look at this 3-day. This is the 3-day MACD. What do you see? Right, we already hit the peak of the red histogram, and now we're heading towards a divergence, ladies and gentlemen. When that red histogram goes into the green, you see that red line? That red line is almost going to cross, and the blue line, which is the short line, I believe it's called, is going to be on top. Right, it's above the graph, and that's going to be bullish. But remember, look at the RSI as well. These are opportunistic times. These RSI numbers, we haven't seen those RSI numbers in such a long time. Such a long time, I would guess since last year, August. You know what I mean? So look at these times as opportunistic times to accumulate what you are bullish on already. Don't overcomplicate things, okay? I'm going to let you guys know about the gem that launched today. And I did, invest a few into it. Okay, but it's nothing serious. I ain't gonna lie. Well, actually, the project is serious. I do take that back. The project is serious because it's launched by Power City. Power City is one of the biggest, you know what I mean, trusted bodies in Pulsechain. I made a video on them ages ago. We're talking 6 months ago. I might make a video about them again. You know, it's Flex protocol is live. You know, this is their website. Absolutely crazy, doing so many things at the same time. This is truly a like technology team. Like this is, you know what I mean? They're not here just launching tokens left and right. No, they're doing dApps. They're doing DeFi stuff. You know what I mean? Lending, XYZ, a lot of things. Earn protocol. And I believe, yeah, the Amplifier was one that I was really interested in as well. And anyways, this is their token. It launched, by the way, the yellow line indicates when I shared it in the Telegram group chat. So keep in mind, I shared it actually specifically at this time right here, specifically at 5 p.m. UTC today. So yeah, if you're in the Telegram, you would have been able to scoop up a better price than what it is right now, which is up which is up 38%. Not bad, you know. I'm not trying to boast, but I'm just saying, join my Telegram. If you're not a shiller, if you're not a scammer, and chances are you're watching this video at this point, you're a person with above average attention span. Great, good on you. I can tell your screen time is not as high as it is today, which increases year over year, unfortunately, thanks to stuff like TikTok. But I get all my screen time in graphs. So actually, I have a new emerging issue. Help. Going back, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's Flex. Not a bad token, honestly. I just don't like it when they just put this inflated market cap stuff, but it doesn't matter to me. I just look at liquidity as the real value, you know, because this is real dollars. Obviously, market cap is not real dollars. Doesn't mean that $269 million is into this. It's the real volume. The volume is real and liquidity is real. So keep that in mind. Okay. But, you know, could go somewhere, but risk capital, guys, remember, and not financial advice. Going back to it, just I had a few points, basically, you know, focus on things that you already love about Pulsechain. Okay. Again, I said the 4 horsemen increase. If you imagine, guys, as the prices go down, you need to imagine it as my buying power is going up. So, for example, the INC, you can see this, where, you know, I bought once, it went down, and I bought twice again, it goes down, and right now we're looking at, oh wow, it did go up. That actually annoys me. That actually annoys me. But I was gonna say, because it was at $2.90, guys, and I was like, whoa, it's gonna get even cheaper and cheaper for me to reach the next milestone that I want to reach with accumulating INC. You know, that's the way I look at it. You buy slow, guys. You need to understand my position in PwC when I started was literally holding like 1 token, 2 tokens, 3 tokens. You know what I mean? Slowly buying up, and you won't believe the power of DCAing, the power of small buys here and there. All of a sudden, now you're like a whale. Not a whale. I'm gonna take it back. Now you're like, you know, a dolphin, a shark, right? Literally. So focus on the handful, or focus on the dozen that you have, and that's it. Why you gotta overcomplicate it? And of course, the tweet that Richard Hart talks about here. I understand this video is a little bit longer. You know, this could have been like a live stream. I don't really live stream. Let me know if I should, but I don't think I really should. You know, because I really do videos extremely randomly. It's 10 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna make this video. I'm literally gonna go gym. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna go gym and come back at midnight and immediately go to sleep. So yeah, he mentions in bull runs, it's common to see someone miss the bottom, buy the top, and then it dumps massive. Then they sell and lock in their losses. So this is what I'm talking about. Realize your gains. Then it makes a new all-time high again, and then rebuy, but get far less coins because they locked in their losses. Not financial advice. So this is what I'm saying. Like, why do you want to sell on a negative? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like PDAI, look at this, guys. It's actually still up. You know, it broke out of the bull flag, bam. Broke out of the bull flag, bam. Yes, it's gonna do a correction, and I think, yo, we're still up. Like, literally, honestly, when in doubt, again, this sounds like a very moon boy thing to say. When in doubt, zoom out. Look at PDAI. Like, we actually did so much progress, guys. And honestly, the way I look at it, right? It used to be where we're here, you know, we're 143x away. But actually now, because it went lower, it extends our opportunity where we are now 222x away. So now when I tell my friends, you know, some relatives here or there, and be like, yo, no, I'm not, you can't. It's not 140x that you could make. It's now 220x that you can make. Not financial advice. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So you have to think about it these ways. WBTC, the same story, guys. Obviously, it's going to go all the way down. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. It goes all the way down. Even if it goes all the way down to $50, guys. I'm literally scooping that up like ice cream. Come on. Am I shaking away? No. I don't need this money to be, I don't need this money tomorrow, thankfully. Because I've only been investing with risk capital, so I'm fine. These are long-term investments. I would actually rather invest this in the riskier Richard Hart Pulsechain ecosystem, right, than just buy Ethereum, which is at what, $3,000, right? We're looking at Ethereum is gonna max be 15K. We're talking max, honestly, 15K aspirational lucky lottery numbers to reach 20K. Okay, it's just how it is. Ethereum is already mainstream, guys. Simple as that. Okay, it already did its thing. It's already booming. Already did its run. Same thing with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, like, I don't think we're gonna see it go over 250,000. Okay, I'll be absolutely astonished if it reaches 500,000 this bull run. I don't think it will. Maybe the next bull run, next bull cycle. Yeah, keep that in mind. So everything is leverages, right? Okay. Oh, and it comes with risk, obviously, right? So keep that in mind. Pulsechain is the greatest leverage on Ethereum. I'm still bullish on Ethereum. Don't get me wrong. Ethereum's gonna go nowhere. It's the silver of crypto, right? It's the first first blockchain that introduced smart contracts, and that changed the game. Guys, look at like DeFi as a sector. It's actually crazy, So yeah, obviously Ethereum's not gonna go anywhere. But this is why we have stuff like evolutions. Pulsechain is solving things that Ethereum couldn't solve. Extremely high gas fees. It solves Bitcoin's slow transactions. It solves Solana's buggy network. You know what I mean? And people talk about layer 2 tokens, like stuff with base chain. Yes, it's bullish because it's related to Coinbase, the adoption stuff. You can able to buy tokens straight from the Coinbase wallet. Good, like that's actually good. But the fact that it's L2, relying on it's more, there's chances for more bugs to happen, where literally the networks can literally go, pardon me, the networks you're literally not able to sell. I showcased this in another video. That's the risk that comes with being an L2 when you're built on top of an existing blockchain, and you need that blockchain for your transactions to go through and stuff like that. And imagine, yeah, L2 is a thing. Imagine there's actually even L3 now as well. So I'm like, what are we doing right now? And I think it was called Deegan Network or something, which is okay if it's for Deegan stuff like meme coins, fair enough. But we're not going to take it seriously. Don't get me wrong. Solana is actually, it's not bad. But yeah, Solana is yikes. Even the Radium network, they need to change that UI in their website. It's super bad. Ugh, it's super bad. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think I covered all my talking points really here. The last thing I wanted to say, honestly, look at this. Tether, first quarter of 2024, already made 4.5 billion in net profit, guys. Wow. Imagine, talk about making money out of thin air. My main point with this, obviously, it's kind of like a joke, right? My main point is, this bull run is the bull run for stable coins. So this is why I'm bullish on PDAI. Yeah. Yes, this is why you subscribe. You subscribe for these bullish alpha intels, whatever they call them these days. Alphas, intels, insider information. But yeah, and obviously stuff like are starting to go up today. Great. I think Hex is going up as well. Dex, cool, not bad. But yeah, this is you guys. I hope this is you after me talking about this. Okay. Aside from that, delay your gratification, right? Think about when things go down, your buying power goes up. Okay, so you're able to get those tokens that you wanted. Be greedy, and I think that basically covers it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 1%. Oh no, that's stuff I already talked about. Yeah, I write things down when I do like research and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm super happy. Again, remember that 3-day RSI, 3-day MACD, which by the way, I think is kind of a hidden gem, and I really do like it when you put on logarithmic. It keeps everything like much, it's a different, what is it called? I don't know. It's a different representation of a graph. It was pretty interesting actually. But yeah, 3-day MACD looking bullish, guys. I'm gonna end the video there. All right, I'm gonna need to hit the gym. It's been a pleasure making a video talking about this to you guys. You know, I do my research. It's great to relay it back to you guys. Honestly, you guys deserve it. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for all the support. Follow the volume as well, by the way. When volumes are low, that's an indication, but when volumes spike up before the chart goes up, that's also another indication. But as I said, I keep it simple, guys. I'm not hiding anything from you guys, right? You know, 4 horsemen, you guys already know that. INC, BBC, that's my main bags right now. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Okay, with some things here and there. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later, and take care. Bye bye.